Breathing is our basic energetic function. We breathe to supply our cells to produce energy, and generating our respiratory flow is an energetic expense. Through breathing, we spend energy to produce energy. Breathing is an energetic investment with an expense and an output. The rate of return is critical on our energetic balance. The cost of breathing depends on our respiratory flow. When we breathe more, we spend much more. At rest, the average healthy person's lungs need to receive around 5 liters of fresh air per minute, and the regular amplitude of breathing is 500 milliliters per intake. With a 500 milliliter intake, our gain is really 350 milliliters of fresh air in the lungs, because the part of fresh air which is in the pipes between the nose and the lungs does not contribute to gaseous exchanges with our blood. This wasted part is around 150 milliliters for the average healthy person. Then the rate of return of this regular intake is 70%. And to get what we need, 5 liters of fresh air in the lungs at rest, we really have to breathe 7 liters per minute. With a reduced 300 milliliter intake, the rate of return falls to 50%, and we then have to breathe 10 liters per minute. With a reduced 200 milliliter intake, the rate of return falls to 25%, and we then have to breathe 20 liters per minute. Shallow breathing is less efficient to provide fresh air to our lungs. To get what we need, we then have to breathe more, and when we breathe more, we spend much more. The healthy person breathes 7 liters per minute, but nowadays, the average person breathes 12 liters per minute. Because being seated for a long time every day tends to an insidious loss of our respiratory performances. Our body is bending and closes the space between the chest and the hips. Our respiratory pump collapses and locks into a narrow range of motion. Over time, these strains will favor a loss in both flexibility and capacity of our thoracic pump and lead to a more shallow and expansive breathing. The energetic disbalance gradually leads to tiredness, chronic fatigue, exhaustion, and ultimately to failure. But keep smiling, think solutions, move your body, and breathe deeply as often as possible. That is really the best advice I can give, and that is what Dr. Thomas is made for.